Thank you. Thank you very much. So, the slide working? Good. Good. Thank you very much. So, today, we are at a threshold. Some of us are true lovers of tokens. I believe everybody here already have tokens. And we use tokens because either we believe in a decentralized world where the web is taken back from the internet giants, or because we want to get rich, or perhaps you already got rich. And these are the current token holders, token users. And on the other side, there are the majority of human population who are either not that interested in taking back the internet or not interested in speculation. So how do we close the gap? How do we take token technology from today's early adopters and give it to the mass? Today's topic is about tokenization and how do we reach mainstream adoption. And my name is Weiwu, and I'm the founder and Chief Technical Officer of Smart Token Labs. So to take tokens to the next stage, we need to redefine tokenization. Today, when we talk about tokenization, we're talking about taking some digital rights or some assets and then convert them into something tradable on the blockchain. So if you have a tokenized car, you can trade it on the blockchain. Or if you have a tokenized shared ownership of a house, you can trade your 1% or 10% ownership of a house on the blockchain. However, this is also what the word securitization means. So securitization means the same thing. Convert rights, convert assets into tradable thing, and it was there since the 60s. So we need to look at what is made possible through blockchain, through today's token technology that was not possible before, and securitization is not one of them. The view I hold is that tokens are integration points for the future web. That means products, goods and services, and digital rights can be turned into programmable tokens, therefore enabling use cases that depends on these tokens. So again, take the car, for example. If we tokenize a car, it should have the capability of, the user should have the capability of using that car token to apply for insurance online, or list the car for sale, or if the car is a smart car, and you drive the smart car and you have an accident, or the tire went flat and you need help, the token should be able to connect you to the insurance and connect to the roadside assistance so that your car can be rescued. Or even better, that car token should allow the car to send data like which tire is flat or the driving data to the roadside assistance company as you have the accident. So these are the examples how tokens can be used as integration point and enable use cases. So this is the view that not many people today are aware of this, that tokens are the integration point of a modern web. So the other point I want to make is, in order to make token as integration point of the web, the token code, software, cannot be entirely inside smart contract. So today when we talk about token, we think about DAI token, we think about NFT. In these tokens, the entire token logic is inside smart contract. a user is able to use the smart contract without relying on the internet center like Google or even a website. As long as they can call the smart contract, they can use the entire token features. But this would not work when token works as an integration point. So again, take the example, you have a smart car token that allows you to drive the car, that allows you to rent the car to someone, and if you use a insurance token on that car token, then when the car breaks down, it automatically calls for help. In this case, the code that transmits a car's data to the roadside assistant company is going to run inside the operating system of the car. You cannot run smart contract inside the car. You can call smart contract from a car, but you cannot run it from the car. Similarly, any functionalities that are built on token use cases will require runtime that is not in the smart contract. And that has to connect very tightly with the smart contract, leverage on function provided by smart contract, but not entirely on the smart contract. So these are off-chain parts of a token. The other reason for that being off-chain is, of course, privacy. For example, if you have a health token, you don't want health records to be inside the smart contract. So to drive the point home, let's take a closer look at airline ticket as a smart token. Today, airline tickets exists as a record in the airline's computer. But let's say we convert it into a smart contract so that your flight ticket is in your mobile wallet. And what use case can it drive? Let's say you go to a car rental website, and that you can use your smart token, the flight ticket smart token, on the car rental website. And then car rental website will update the listing to match your flight's arrival date and show only the car models that is connected, cars that is available when you arrive, as well as the right model. If you have a flight ticket of 5 people or 6 people, it will only show the cars that can take 5 or 6 people. Similarly, if you use your airline ticket to book a hotel, then on the booking website, the website is able to link your arrival date and send the car to pick you up from the right airport when this plane lands. And even better, if your airline is delayed, because the booking website already have access to the smart token, it is able to rebook a hotel room if you need to arrive in a different day. Similarly, the car rental website will be able to tell the employee that this customer is going to arrive late because the plane is late, so that they can wait for you and give you the car key. Now, similarly, if you take the smart car token and use it, not smart car token, smart travel ticket, smart flight ticket token, and use it on the insurance website, then the insurer will know which country you are traveling to, and they will pre-allocate doctors for you in case something happens. And if your banking app is able to access your smart token, it will automatically update the settings so that they expect you to use your credit card in the new country, and you won't get your credit card blocked the first thing when you get off the plane. The use case is really limitless. It even works with social media. So imagine that you use your flight ticket on Twitter, and when your plane is delayed, your Twitter will send a tweet to notify your friends and family of your new arrival time. This can be done without user being even connected to the internet. You can just sit in the plane, and the smart token will automatically do this for you. So the kind of integration is really limitless. You can integrate it into mapping app so that you can find which gate it is to board your plane. And you can integrate that with the immigration system, so you automatically get a visa on arrival once your plane landed. So that's a lot of possibilities there. But because I mentioned that we need a substantial amount of token logic to be operating in the websites and in the user's wallet, it's actually possible to create tokens that actually doesn't live on chain. How this is done? So the way to do that is you have a smart contract that defines how the systems can validate if the token is genuine or not. It can utilize technology such as attestation or commitment, the token commitment. And by these smart contract rules, systems can tell if an off-chain token is genuine. And that brings up the question, if the tokens can be off-chain, why was it on-chain in the first place? The answer is, at the beginning, when token was first used, it was used as a currency. And for currency, it's important to prevent double spending, and it's important to limit the supply, which is defined in smart contract. That's why these tokens has to be on-chain. But consider the airplane ticket. Most of the plane tickets are not going to be sold to someone else. In this case, we don't need to prevent double spending, and transaction rules can be reinforced with a much simpler token logic. So, as you can see, tokens can be on-chain, off-chain, and each have their own unique value. So, at this stage, I want to introduce you the evolution of tokens, the way I see it. At the beginning, we have fungible tokens, and these tokens were mostly financial assets. This is the stage where technology is adapted by the innovators. Everybody who bought Bitcoin in the early days, like 2012, they have the vision to be part of the ecosystem that doesn't exist. They want to use their purchasing power, their ownership of Bitcoin, to start an ecosystem that was not there. That's the innovators. And then we have the NFT. The backdrop of NFT is that we have a lot of early adopters joining the game. They have more reasons to join, like they like the art maybe, or they like to speculate and become rich, or they think it's a good base technology that allows people to own stuff and take the power back from the center. We are at this stage. But next stage, token is going to be a lot smarter, and we are going to have smart tokens. These are the tokens that represents goods and services and digital rights and enable use cases. This is the stage when the people who don't care about speculation or whose life is not evolving around technology, these people are the people you will meet at Christmas party when you go back to your hometown. And this is the stage where smart token can really work. So smart tokens technically are tokens enabled by EIP 5169, which is created by us, which allows tokens to be linked with an executable runtime and the token issuer's code to enable use cases, to enable integrations. And that allows token to be modular applications on their own, with the ability to present user with an interface and connect with the websites, run on different websites, and provide trust that is based on the blockchain. So let's take a closer look at one of the smart tokens we can have, which is smart car token. So in this case, the contract defines what the rules of owning a smart car token and how to transact them. It also has a link defined in ERC 5169 to the runtime token script, which is a technology we have been working on for 5 years. Token script function like the HTML of the tokens. It enables two kinds of interface. It enables interface for the websites to access token functions, and enables give user a user interface such as this one. So if you are going to apply, if you use this token to apply for insurance, your car will look like this on the insurance website, even though the insurance doesn't have the picture of your car. The token script carries the token logic into that website. So through this, you can apply for, use a smart token, you can apply for a registration. And with registration, you can apply for insurance. And with insurance, you can apply for roadside assistance. In this case, there is even a Toyota capped service, which means when you drive your smart car, to a garage for repair or maintenance, the token will function to get you discount or free maintenance. It's a smart token in your wallet and smart token in your car. This is a proof of concept project we did for a car vendor in 2019. And it shows what the future would look like with smart token. The beauty of this, compared to if you use smart car technology based on app that is not using smart token, and just an ordinary app, is that you can use a smart car token on any website without depending on a centralized issuer. So let's say if somebody build a website that allows you to rent your car, allow somebody to rent your car, and you lease it to the website. Such a functionality cannot be accomplished unless there is a Google API, unless everybody integrates to the biggest guy like Google. And then the website can verify the ownership of the car and generate a car key for them. Otherwise, they have to be linked with every different smart car company's website, which is very complicated. But if you use smart car, you don't have to rely on Google because smart car tokens are based on blockchain. They serve as a trust anchor themselves. You don't need additional trust source as long as the smart contract rule works. And you can program it. And the car manufacturers can program it too. And insurance companies can program it. So you can use this without depending on Facebook and Google and Apple and these giants. And that gives us advantage. The advantage is we can run this technology as anyone who wants to build smart token can run technology. We don't have to wait for the internet centers to allow us to innovate. And we don't have to wait for them to figure out the business model, how do they earn money from it, because otherwise they wouldn't do it for you. So in short, tokens can have this on-chain, off-chain part and become a modular web service, enabling a new kind of digital primitive. And another important use case of smart token is open loyalty program. Every one of you today have an email sent to your mailbox as you purchase a ticket, which contains a attestation-based smart token. Attestation-based means that it's not on the blockchain, but it's have a reference on the blockchain, and it can run in your wallet. So with this token, you can access perks, which are provided to you by our collaboration with the event organizers. And it doesn't stop there. Anyone can build new functionalities on top of these tokens by connecting to the token interface. For example, somebody can create, if you play Super Mario game and you reach level 2, or get an achievement there, you can get something that is redeemable at local pizza shop, for example. That's a new way to use tokens. And by using smart tokens to do this, you don't even need the Domino website to have a backend connection with the game. The game just needs to issue the token correctly, and then the Domino pizza can use it. Such innovation are limitless. So in conclusion, the next wave is when tokens go beyond assets and become applications and integration points for the modern next generation web. And that's the moment when it can really take off and get every Joe to use it. So that's all of my speech. Do we still have time for questions, or is it all? Thank you very much.